why are they not speaking up? Why are they not identifying with their brothers? Why are they not saying they are Igbos and all that? Fine. Now, and some others are angry. So many Igbos are angry. They are not happy with me. Some people has even said that I'm not Igbo and all that I can't be Igbo. And so they've insulted me. Even Igbos are insulting me, okay? Because they are not happy with the exposition I'm making. They are not happy with the exposition I'm making, okay? And I understand it. It's because of the civil war, okay? A lot of things, the genocidal war aided by the British against the Igbos, okay? I understand that, okay? And it's okay for me. It's okay. I will accept their insult, okay? But one thing you must understand is that you're not more angry than I am. You're not more pained than I am. You are not more pained or angry than I am. You're not more crazy than I am. Even people like us, we are asking that thing that happened in 1967 should repeat again so that we can view it with two lenses, so that we can understand it better. Because that story of that time was not clear. It was not clear. We are asking that story should repeat again. We want it to repeat. We want it to repeat again. So you're not angry than those of us. You're not. And one thing they did was that they used the indigenous people to fight against their own brothers. How many Fulanis did you see that spearheaded those battalions from Nigeria to fight against the Igbos? How many Fulanis did you see? But it was the Aboriginal people, the indigenous people in Yoruba land and Hausa land that they used. Because the Fulanis cannot, they don't have what it takes to draw plan and all that, to lead wars. That is what it is. So they use the indigenous people to spearhead it. That is how it is. So I understand the circumstances surrounding the war and the effect of the war and all that, okay? And most of these communities were part. Most of these communities were used to fight against the Igbos. Most of these Igbo communities in the north, I understand that. Okay, and you're not more angry than I am. Okay, but at the same time, I am a teacher. And most of us who are messengers of truth, I call them messengers of truth, we are sent here for a purpose. No matter how angry we are and all that, we still try to let go. But the Igbos must unite. The Igbos must unite. They must acknowledge themselves. They must know who they are. That is the first thing. We don't have any problem. Biafra is sure. Because so long as the right of the Igbos will not be given, we will be independent. We will stay on our own. We will stay on our own. And the young generation Igbos are not scared of repeating what happened in 1967. We are not scared. We are not scared. Take this into your head. We are not. And I've been on the street, I've been interviewing a lot of people, and the young generation Igbos are not scared to repeat the script of 1967. So you know this. So long as the right of the Igbos will not be given, so long as there will be no equity, there is no justice, there is no fairness and all that, we have our own state. We have to stay and exist on our own. These people can exist in a different country, but it wouldn't still cease to be that we share ancestry. They share ancestry through Eri. Okay, these people share ancestry through Eri, and we acknowledge that they can be in faraway land. Like the Igbos, you have them in Sudan, you have them in Ethiopia, you have them in Egypt, you have them far in Brazil, you have them in all these, what are they called? All these countries outside there, you have them over there. They are the ones that populate all those places. You get what I'm saying? They have them, you have them there. You have the likes of Rihanna telling you that she's Igbo and all, a whole lot of them. I'm even coming across a lot of them who are also Igbos, who I never knew before that were Igbos and all that. You hear the likes of Lee Wen saying he's Igbo. You hear the likes of TD Jakes saying he's Igbo, and a whole lot of them. That is how it is. In the Caribbeans, all of them, they are the ones there. So you have them all over. They are living in a different continent, in a different world and all that, but it doesn't change the fact that they share ancestry with us. That is how it is. They came from here, and we cannot deny that. You get what I'm saying? That is how it is. The reason why they refuse to teach you history in school. This is the reason why they scrapped history from your curriculum. They refuse to teach you. I will teach you. That is the reason why they introduced history for junior high school students, published by or written by two Yoruba men, and they removed Igbo from it. They deliberately removed Igbo from that history book. That is because they just want to exclude you. There are certain things they don't want you to understand. There are things they don't want you to know. Because if you know, you will try to reclaim your identity in history. There are certain things you have answers to. Because you're the evolution of life. You're the beginning of life. You're the oldest. And that is why they have always targeted you. You have been the problem. They've always targeted you right from inception. The reason why they keep excluding you is that you have the secret to the world. You have the solution to the world. You have the template. You have it. You're the one that have it. So the best thing is make sure that your knowledges don't come to it. Push them away. Take them out of history. Exclude them. That is what they are doing. It is not coincident. It is deliberate. Because if you know who you are, you will ask for your rightful place in history. And that is why they are aiding and abetting the Fulanis to overrun Nigeria. So that history will be gone. A new chapter, a new era will open. That is what is happening. If you don't know, so that you understand it now. Since they refuse to teach you, I will teach you. Don't worry. Now, Mazi Dibia wrote, I have been bridging the gap between us and those at ATY, Atiap, Zango, Kataf, in southern Kaduna, and Dona of Nasarawa, then Katsina and Just. We have them in all these places. We have them in all these places. Southern Kaduna, Nasarawa, Katsina, Just, all these places, they are all there. You're asking me the definition, the meaning of indigenous, when there are communities that are over 1,000 years, that is older than your own community. Your own community, you're asking me the meaning of indigenous. Communities that were long there even before your community arrived or existed. Communities that were long there before your own communities existed, and you're asking me the meaning of indigenous. Something is wrong with you. Because you had Igbo. You have problem with that name. You have Igbo in the north. Since you had Igbo in the north, so they shouldn't exist in the north because there is a tag called Igbo. If it was not Igbo, you wouldn't have problem. But since you've had Igbo, you have problem with that. Something is wrong with your brain. Something is wrong with you. They are all over. They are there. And some of you will ask, oh, okay, he said Katsina and Jos. When I got to the Adamawa knowledge, I'm still in awe. Okay, fine. That is how it is. Some of you will ask, okay, some has been asking, oh, why are they not speaking up?